It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Hyunjin Ryu is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Coming to the plate now, Yandy Diaz. He will lead this one off today. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And that misses ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Randy Arozarena. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Takes this the other way to right. Hernandez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 8.
At the plate, Brandon Lau. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Diaz stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Into the box now, Manuel Margot. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Over to first, Ryu. And a dive, but he's back in. Still only 1 out in the inning. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Blake Snell will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. In my opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Bo Bichette. Left side. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 2-0. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Inside and low, 2-1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Willy Adames. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
The 1-1 home. Two out, nobody on. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
No, inside.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
So he got him swinging. Teoscar Hernandez becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Full count, 3-2. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, number 44.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate, Rendell Grichuk. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. The 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3. Blue Jays held in check. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
To the plate now, Randy Arozarena. High in the air out to center field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 8.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Lau, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
That was a pretty good pitch too, man. That last AB when he went deep, that was a fastball that was in and off the plate. So that tells me this guy likes the ball on that inner half of the plate or even inside off the plate. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm keeping the ball away from this guy.
Ball 2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Manuel Margot would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled to the right side. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rays 2, the Jays nothing. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! Solo shot to right center as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Into the box, Danny Jansen. And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kevin.
So stepping in, Kevin Biggio. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Kiermaier to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
In now, Bo Bichette. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1. 2-2 the count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Now the 2-1.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. High in the air into shallow left center. Adames has it, and there's one gone.
I can tell you from experience,
Up next to
bases
the
loaded, nobody out,
The right
and you
fielder.
get an infield
Hey,
pop-up,
Oscar.
that feels just as good as a
Turn and
strikeout.
get.
And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
So striding in to Oscar Hernandez as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. To second for one. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
Now
Looked
batting.
like that might be an
The first
inning-ending
baseman.
double play off the bat.
Vladimir.
But that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first.
Junior.
Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A 2-out hit would win it. Passed ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the 1-1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. This is foul right side.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Manuel Margot. Fouled off. The 1-2. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe. Fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
He showed right there why having a good
Now
changeup
batting,
is so valuable.
the third baseman,
2-2, and he flips
Joey
one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So now to the plate, Joey Wendell. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw.
Looked to me like he got a good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter that time. Always costly when you get caught stealing at third.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays held in check here. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the
Now
infield.
batting,
1 away.
center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. The 1-1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The third baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
The 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Adames picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Willie Adames. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
So here's Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the windup, the 1-1. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Up next is Danny Jansen. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And it's fouled away. Lays off 2-2 now.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Left side of the infield into the shift. And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Digging in once again, Kevin Biggio. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And that misses 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. John Curtis, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Bo Bichette will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. Popped him up. Adames calls for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
So digging in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. 2-2. Here it is. Here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he'll be tagged out at the plate. Trying to win it here in the bottom of the ninth. Instead, we're headed to extra innings as the side is retired. At the plate now, Yandy Diaz takes this the other way to right. Hernandez is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randy Arozarena. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Settling in now, Brandon Lau. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into his motion, and the 3-1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Fouled off. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
To the plate now, Manuel Margot. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Manuel Margot leaves the yard with a solo shot, and the Rays are staked to a 4-2 lead. Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after starting a game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hitting.
Wendell.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Matt Shoemaker takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 34, Matt Shoemaker.
Stepping in now, Joey Wendell. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive to center field. Richard is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Rays are in front, 4-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat to Oscar Hernandez. Two and 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball, as that evens things at 2-2. Now the pitch.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Now the pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 1-1.
That's in. Ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Hard ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Number 44.
Aaron Luke comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Next will be the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
And the 3-1. Lou has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is right there, one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now.
The third baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
So now to the plate, Travis Shaw. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Rays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. John Curtis gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours.